Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any will help the channel grow and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we went to a whole nother system, and we are now basically shipping supplies back from there, which is great. Now, we haven't actually properly explored that system. It's this one over here, because at the moment we're only pulling stuff from this system because I wanted the sulfuric acid, which it turns out we don't actually need. From here we've got the kimberlite ore, and this one's actually got loads of stuff, and that's got kimberlite but not a lot. Oh, neither have a lot of kimberlite ore, but this one's got a lot of this stalagmite crystals. What's that used for? What are they used for? That's going to be the question, isn't it? What can I use those crystals for? Is it this one? No, that's grating crystals. It won't be that. It's going to be one of these ones with a plus. Ah, it's these. Oh, okay, so they go straight into carbon nanotubes, which I'm actually fine not using because I kind of want to be burning through some of the regular stuff that we're using for a lot of that, so I don't mind not having that one. Okay, alright. Anyway, the plan for today is actually to try and start getting some of the additional bits that we need, because we're going to need... Let's have a look at our tech tree. Actually, I don't think I've researched it yet, but I think I'm going to need to. We need to get the vertical launching silo so we can queue that up, so that we can start trying to get some of the Dyson Sphere going. So for that we are going to need... We're already producing all of those, which is great. For this we're going to need these Dyson Sphere parts, which I don't think we're making, or I don't believe we're making yet. So what do we need to make these? Solar sails. Okay. So we probably should start trying to like mass automate solar sails to get these going. So that'll be a good thing for us to do today. Okay, so that's a 2-lane input. Awesome. Although I don't know we've got photon combiners on the thing. Right, do we have the stuff we need for a 2-lane? Mostly, we just need the
insufficient materials.
These. That's fine. Right. So let's head back over to Bay Crux 1. Because that has an abundance of power at the moment. And then we can get the... I have to say, the views on this game are pretty good when you, like, come around a planet and you see the star just, like, poke its way through. So, yeah, this is looking pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it, how this is going at the moment. I mean, we seem to be doing pretty well clearing out that hive. They seem to have... They've not sent anything to try and land in a while, so I think that's pretty much dead now, that dark fog hive, which is good. Right. Down we come. Okay. So, let's lay... Hang on. Have we not finished producing these? How many do we have? 5. So we need 1. Okay. Right. So we can't cross the line. That's too high, or too close to another one. Then we've got this lava river. Here seems like a decent spot. Yeah, that'll do. Right.
Flight mode.
I've just realised. Do I actually have? No, I haven't got any local ones. I've only got the interplanetary ones, which means we might need to go and pinch those from somewhere, which will be a bit of a bother. Right, put those there, and then we're going to be making solar sails. So we do want graphene, which is fine, so we can demand that. Good, that's coming from off-world. And then we want these photon combiners, which again are coming from off-world. I don't know we're mass making those yet. That's... If we are, it'll be on Baycrux 2, the moon looking one. But yeah, that's going to be the interesting bit. Right, okay, so we want to copy and paste that in all of these. So we can get all of this being done. We do also need to actually take some of these and feed them out to a launching array. So at the moment we're only using... We've only got those 2 launchers at the moment. No, not defences, it's these. We need to make a few of these. So we'll need to up the amount we can be throwing out to try and get this all built. Okay. Yeah, those photon combiners, that's the question. Do we have enough for another one? Not without heading back. Okay, that's fine. Actually, how are we looking on... Okay, so I need conveyors, which I've got on this world. We'll go grab some of those because they're actually being produced over here. Yeah. That being out of hydrogen is going to slow us down. I did not think not having enough hydrogen was going to be a problem. That's all tier 3, so that's way more than we need. Although, are you full? You're full of tier 2. Okay. Oh, there's only 9 there. Yeah, that's not what I want. I want to grab that by the much bigger amount. So let's try and find the output for these, and we can just grab a chunk, because I don't want to stuff my inventory with them by grabbing it out of the import tower. Right, here is where we're making these. Right, that's silicon. You're still making the grating there. Yep, you're doing all that, which is good. You are going graviton lenses. Graviton lenses need the strange matter, and the strange matter needs all the deuterium, so that's where that's getting held up. Fine. Right. You've got 20. Okay, so we'll just grab off this line then. Okay, so hydrogen. I feel like when we get those solar cells being mass produced, that's going to help our hydrogen quite a lot, because we're going to be able to be using that graphene significantly more than we are at the moment, which means we're going to be burning through the dry ice more than we are at the moment, which means that will produce more hydrogen. So I do think that will help. Right, let's head back to Baycrux 4. Because yeah, like I say, that then we can have a check on the... I think that's where we've got the dry ice being done. Certainly where we've got the graphene going, and I can then check we're throwing the hydrogen out from there as well. Because like I say, that's... I did not expect hydrogen to be as much of a problem. We have started nearly completely encircling Baycrux 3, but that's not producing quite as much hydrogen as I was hoping for. Right, okay. Right, you're on a demand.
Mineral depleted.
Brilliant. You're outputting hydrogen and you're empty. You're outputting and you're empty. Oh, and that's silicon. Oh, silicon from Baycrux 2. This is why we wanted to get this done. Right, what are you guys working on? You're doing nanotubes. That's fine. I feel like I've got one somewhere that's actually dealing with the dry ice itself. Right, but what we need to do is kind of actually want to pick both of these up. They're fine where they are. Right, we need assemblers, so we need to grab a few of these. Okay. Checking our shopping list, we need 6 more of
Insufficient materials.
these. And then we're shy on these because we need more silicon. That's okay. So we can grab some of that just off this belt.
Replication
Because we
complete.
have got silicon coming in. Yeah, that's actually full. It's just we are not producing enough. That's fine. Right, can we make our 3 now? We can. And then we need to hit up an iron one. So that we can make our power lines for it.
Replication complete. Insufficient
Cool.
materials.
Okay. So that's going to get that done. I do kind of want to check. I'm sure we've got one bringing in dry ice. I thought it was on this world
Replication complete.
that we had it. Maybe it's on... Maybe it's on Bakerux 2? So you're doing the nanotubes. That's cracking hydrogen. You're like producing hydrogen and graphene. Oh, look, here it is. It's these guys. Okay. Right. Yeah, and then now the graphene's moving. That is producing more hydrogen, which is good. Why are you stopping? Yeah, why is that stopping? Right, you're stopped because you're full. You can't actually get any of your stuff out. Okay. Of course, all the tier 3 belt. We're producing tier 3 belts, so we could do that if I'd grabbed a load, but that's all on Bakerux 1. I suppose I could try and ship some over here very quickly. Remote demand, please. Just fly some over. Because then we can try and get all of this moving out faster, which will let some of these export their goods. Because that's what they're trying to do. And let these... Oh, yeah, look, that's stuck up now because that's all full. Okay, in which case we'll clear that until, you know, we can get everything going. What is the power like on this planet? Not massive. Okay. So let's head back to Bakerux 1, because again, that's where we've got the abundance of power.
Cruise mode.
Oh, no. No, no, no. Just before we go.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
I need to grab some of those local, local producers, or the local, these things, the local shuttle bay whatnots. Okay. So let's get going. I think we just flow straight past them. Yep, they're over here. Excellent. Wow, okay, we've got plenty of those spare. That's good. Right, okay. Now let's go back.
Cruise mode.
So we've got a bit of back and forth, but again, this should be fine. Where we've been getting these upgrades, we are making it go a bit faster, which is good. Right, let's just get up to speed, point ourselves at Bakerux 1. And then, yeah, I think we are going to want to try and launch a load of these solar sails. So we're going to use some of them for Dyson Sphere parts.
Cruise ended.
But equally, we're then going to want to launch some. So, let's have a look. Let's get our 2-lane assembler. Where have we got... From there? No, foundation required. Okay. What about here? Yep, that was happy. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, because these are going to be requiring circuit boards, and either we could use grating crystals, but I don't think we've got anywhere that we're doing grating crystals. So I think we are just going to have to make do with the old school ones. So that's circuit board. Well, circuit boards are either way. Glass prisms are not a problem. There we go. So that's that underway. Pop you guys there. And then it's circuit boards, isn't it? Yeah. Local demand, remote demand, and again that seems to be under control. Cool. No idea whether we'll keep up with them, but they're where they are. Okay, and then we need these photon combiners. Put these all down. And we can actually start like properly working on the sphere itself, which will be good. Put that down there. Excellent. Right. Whoop. So that's brought the prisms in. Cool, that's all starting to feed in. You are going to be outputting these photon combiners. And we'll give you, there we go, shuttles. Right, just want to see, there we go, seeing the circuit boards come in. Here they are being produced. Excellent. Cool. That's what we want to see happening, and then we can see these local guys flying out over in this direction to these ones to make the solar sails. Excellent. Right, and you're going to be receiving solar sails to supply. Cool. Right, we then want to launch a load of them, don't we? So we need cogs and supermagnetic rings. So let's just pull some of these in. And then where are they? The supermagnetic rings. There we go, these things. No, remote. Let's just store locally. There we go. Okay. So we've got a load of these being made, which is great. Let's go grab some tier 3 belts from... Oh, quite literally just over here. That's good. So we'll just grab a load of those so we can start throwing out the solar sails like it's going out of fashion. Because like I said, I'm going to want to build a few of these so we can like launch the guns. Cool. There we go, that should do. Okay. Because if we can get these launched as well, because that's using the graphene, that should certainly help, hopefully, with some of that. Words are escaping me. Hydrogen supply. But it might be that we have to go and look at maybe trying to obtain hydrogen from another source. I think part of the problem I've got is that I'm not burning... Like, hydrogen was always a byproduct, and now it's the primary thing, and I'm not producing enough of everything else to actually get what I need out of it. Right, okay, that's fine.
Insufficient materials.
2? I can only make 2. Oh, and then I'm out of steel. Right. Inventory full. Why do I have so much carbon on me? Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Right, grab these things. I've made 2 EM rail ejectors. Lovely. Right. And then... let's have these guys going like that. And then... you're going to be bringing this out and along to these guys. I then need some steel, it said, didn't it? So let's bring some steel in. Again, I don't want much. Just bring that in. Where's this? Oh, there we go.
Mineral depleted.
Cool. And then stone on Bakerx 4. Oh, I so don't like hearing mineral depleted. Right, you're going to feed in like that. And then you guys need power lines. That's okay. Oh, just shy to be able to do that with a single one. Cool. And then orbit 1, please. There we go. Right. Steel is still in transit. Okay.
Insufficient materials.
How many computer chips do I have? 98, so I should be fine on that. I've grabbed a load of everything else. Okay, that should. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get all of it. Right, okay. There we go, grabbed all I can. Let's put the warpers there to give me a bit more room to actually make the rail injectors.
Insufficient materials. Right. Insufficient materials.
There we go, that's 10 I can make now. I can clear that, which would drop a load, which is fine. And then come back in here, make 10 more. Move that one up. And where are we? I keep going into defences. Right. No, now I'm out of computer chips. Okay. That's fine. Right, and then put you on the top there. Then it will let me drag them out like so. And then where can I fit these? So I'm not going to be able to run that along in the same way. Right, run that along. Paste all my settings here. Oh, I see shots.
Replication complete.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So that's getting a load more solar sails sent out. And I think we've still got... Oh, 15. Okay. Fine then. Where can I fit the next row? Right, the challenge I'm then going to have is trying to fit these in, yeah. So then I'm going to have to put power this side for these guys. Lack of item.
Insufficient
Really?
materials.
And then I'm 2 iron short. Could I just grab that one? Yep. And then put you there to power that. Right, okay. And then we can grab settings. Put that over here for these guys. And then let's snake the feed this way along. Oh, I've just thought, is that going to work? No, that's what I was worried about. Okay, which means we then need to actually snake it around as well. On this side. So there's a bit of a waste dragging it around there, but you know what? I'm not going to take it back now. Right, and then we can start feeding these ones too. Cool. So that's going to send a load more solar sails out. And I think we've still got more, haven't we? Yeah, we've got 8 more. Okay. Which let's brings it up here. It gives me 5. You guys have power. Interesting. Oh, hang on. Excuse me. Right, apologies there. Amazon delivery. Got a few bits and pieces that are coming together for a project I'm working on. Right. So, let's feed these ones so they can do their job as well. Right, and then we'll just load them in. Right, okay. I feel like that's almost like it for the day. I don't quite understand why they're trying to put them on so low a point and they're not happy just throwing them out another area, but it is what it is. I'm not going to object. However, this time round, what I can do is we can keep going this way. For those last... Oh, blast it. I thought we'd make that for those last 3. Okay, so then we've got one more. Oh, no, they're off. Let's try and line them up then. Right. No, that's as best as I can get it. Also running out of the super fast belts. You guys need power as well, don't you? And yeah, that's it. I don't have the iron bars. Right, where's an iron reserve? That's titanium. Okay, so you're burning through those quite nicely, but you're able to keep full. That's excellent. That's more titanium. That's an iron reserve over here. Cool. We'll just grab some off these lines. Right, okay.
Insufficient materials.
Okay, right. And that should get us our last one there, where we get the solar sails off and underway. And then we need to work on getting these bits, which will be a 3-lane. Okay, so I might collect the components I need for a 3-lane next episode, off camera, so that I've got them ready for next episode. Right, okay, and then paste. And I've got one more. I kind of want to just get this last one down. Right. Are you...
Replication complete.
8, 9... Oh. Just enough. There we go. Okay, so we got all of those down. That's going to throw a heck of a lot more solar sails out than we had before. You're already full. Okay. Well, I suppose that's it. It's nighttime over here. We're not throwing huge amounts of these out. Okay. So yeah, that's where I'm going to wrap it up for this episode. So next episode, we are hopefully going to get the...
It was mentioned in a report that energy generated by Dyson Sphere is continuously losing. The energy loss has been too little to be noted. Recently, these losses have been increasing. It turns out that the dark fog space hive is encroaching on Dyson Sphere's energy like a black hole.
Interesting. That suggests we need to go and deal with that then. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, that's something to keep an eye on for. But yes, that's where I'm going to wrap up this episode. So as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated. And please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. Hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.